This second part of the tutorial on categories will show you how to move the order of your categories. For example, you can see I've got new category at the top, desktops underneath it. Now I want to put that new category at the very bottom. So this is where sort order comes in. As you can see, when I'm in the administration area, you can see a sort column here. That new category has got a sort value of 0, which means it's going to come up at the very top. If this one was enabled, which it isn't, that would also come up at the top, and it's looking at them alphabetically. So if I want that to be the very last category, I can make that a 4 because that is actually a disabled product, so I can make it a 4 and it will be the very last one. So remember again, if I want to edit that particular category, I click on the E to the right hand side of it. If I want to go to the subcategory, that's when I click on the actual folder and then edit that one specifically. So that's something that people can get a bit mixed up with sometimes. So to edit the actual properties of new category, you go to the right and click on the E, which stands for edit. Where you set the order is at the very bottom. So we said we were going to make that number 4. And so that's what we do. We save it. And as always, go to the front, refresh the page, and check that the change has been done correctly. So now when I scroll to the bottom, you can see the new category and subcategory is there. In an earlier video, we saw that this particular category also had some subcategories and categories even beneath that. And here are some images for these categories. So what I'm going to show you now is how to add an image into this subcategory area. So an image for the category and not for the product, because products can have their own individual images added as well. So because it's for the subcategory, I click on new category, and then when I'm in the subcategory area, I click on the edit for that particular subcategory. I've already entered some text here that we are now selling birds, and I want to upload an image of a bird. And save that, and let's go to the front. So I now click on the subcategory, and you can see that image of the bird has been added under subcategory, and there it is. You may think that looks quite small, and it does. That is entirely up to the site design. That can be any shape, well, any size that you want it to be. So if you're finding your subcategories are showing up very small, you may want to talk to us about redesigning it so that it's larger and more visible. If you have created a category and decided that actually that new category, for example, I want that to go under laptops, then you can easily move it around. You click on new category, and this time you click on the M, which is move. You can move that from the top category to the laptop category, which is here. We move that, and then when you go back and reload the page, you can see the new category appears here straight away, including its subcategory. So there it is, and if I wanted to move the order of that, again, if I wanted to make that last, I would make that number 7. So I've fast forwarded it here, you can see new category, I've made that 7, and if I go to the front of the site and refresh it, you'll see that it's the last one in laptops.